students, welcome to class. Thank you to everybody who is vegan. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to all of you who are trying really, really hard to make more and more vegan choices every day. Remember that it takes 100 clicks to become vegan and you are on your way. So I'm super proud of you. But I'm not really proud of this family here because what this family is doing is, first of all, as soon as you start, it says stinky tofu. That's just such a weird thing to write. We are trying to encourage people to eat more tofu, and tofu does not actually smell bad at all. In fact, it smells like nothing. So rather than this family encouraging people to buy more vegan products, which are best for the environment, great for health, and of course contribute to far less animal suffering, then, this is how they start their videos. So, I put it on mute here, and I'm going to just press play. So this family is essentially two people, mom and the dad, and the dad is Colleen Ballinger's brother. Now, Colleen, we also know, pays for the rape, the torture, the confinement, the sadness, and the murder of innocent animals. That's what happens in the industry. These animals live in Holocaust-like conditions. And as you can see here on the right, this all looks like just one big happy family, doesn't it? Yeah, but that's just the surface. You see, we have to look a little bit deeper. Now, I know for a fact that I heard Colleen talking about in one of her videos that she now had 3 children and she has only 2 cats. And she thinks that she should have a 3rd cat because having a 3rd cat will just make her channel that much more interesting. People will keep coming to her channel, and she's even said it specifically that would help her to make more money. And that's how she was going to sell the idea to her husband. Is that a reason to pay somebody to breed a cat? First of all, you should only have cats in your home if you're saving their lives, if you're rescuing them. Otherwise, we should not be breeding cats into existence because cats eat meat for the most part, although you can have vegan cats. And so you're basically creating somebody, a cat, which you're then going to go out and murder other animals for. I mean, the whole cycle is just nothing but violence. But what they're doing here is actually creating more humans who are going to contribute to exactly the same thing. So basically, the idea of this family is let's just have a ton of kids and let's just feed them all animals, including the dog. The dog's not vegan. The parents aren't vegan. And let's teach them at home how to contribute 0 to the planet. Because no matter what good they do on the side, whatever little things they do, the fact of the matter is if they're not in control of their own food and they are contributing to paying people to slit the throats of innocent animals and to put little baby boy chicks into a giant blender, because that's what they do in the industry, because they'll never be able to lay eggs at 1 day old. That's what they do. And to take females, force them to be impregnated, that's right, and then steal their milk and then kill their baby boys because they too will never be able to have to be able to give milk. This is the kind of abuse that this family engages in. So welcome here to Chris and Jessica. And today look at that happy family. Isn't that wonderful? It looks good on the surface, right? Yeah. And a lot of people like to watch that because it gives them this happy feeling, because many people don't actually have good families. They're not happy in their family, so they want to watch this thing and they want to, eat popcorn while they watch, or, eat dead animals while they watch. And it's just like a way of tuning out, like, la, 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 the world isn't collapsing. La, 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 I cannot do anything. It's just like drown yourself. It's some sort of a drug to watch these kinds of shows. So what I'm encouraging you to do is to use your media literacy skills today to watch this. You can go ahead and watch it on your own channel if you want, on your own time if you want to, or just try to analyze what's really going on here. These are basically a family who filmed their children. Parents film their children, and so they make their money that way. So the children are essentially workers. They have to work every day. They have to provide for the family by looking into the camera with a big happy face, and they yell, "You better be on. You better be happy." Because the camera's going on and we have a show to do. This is what's going on here. So, we have here them today saying that they're going to try some Chinese food. So, okay, that's fine. Let's go and try some vegetables and some fruits and whatever different kinds of seeds that they have on there. Let's try some tofu, all of that. That's great. But then I read that they were planning to eat the feet of a sentient being who didn't want to die. And you look at these children, eh? Oh, we're going to eat some pig's feet today? Oh, okay. Because they haven't made the connection. Now, what would be good if these parents want to give their children some pig's feet to eat is to take them, to watch them, to take them to watch a little baby pig being born, little baby pig. What happens in the industry? Where they cut off their tails No anesthetic. And the little boys, they rip out their testicles with no anesthetic. And they shave off their teeth with no anesthetic. This is what this family is teaching their children is okay to be part of, because that's what happens in the industry. Then they will take this pig at 6 months old and they will pay somebody to put that pig in a gas chamber. The Holocaust never ended for the animals. And because of selfish, shallow families like this, it continues, and it will continue to continue because nobody ever speaks out and says, hey guys, you know, you look happy on the outside and you look like sweet and nice on the outside, but what's going on beneath the surface is that you are an evil family. So my job here is unfortunately to bring this bad news to you. I mean, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but if you're teaching kids to eat pig's feet and not teaching them exactly where it comes from, you know, these children should be brought along if they're brought along to go at apple picking. They should also be brought along to watch these innocent animals undergo this torture, listen to the pigs scream in agony, and they should also be forced to watch them being lowered into a gas chamber or having their throats slit, and then cut off the legs. Why don't you all just do it as a family? Why don't you all just bring a knife? Hey? Why don't you all just bring a knife and show the kids how you cut the feet off a pig who never wanted to die? Homeschooling. You know, it's odd, isn't it? We live in a very strange world, a world of cognitive dissonance where people think they're good. They actually do. Like this guy, he probably thinks he's a great dad, great husband, you know. But if you look at what they're part of, it's like they are absolutely walking zombies. So what we're hoping to do here is to educate them, to tell them the truth, which is, maybe don't eat animals. Maybe don't exploit animals. Maybe just let animals live, you know? Live and let live. The word vegan is not about food. In fact, it is about ending animal exploitation. So this guy, forget what your name is. I said it earlier, but I can't remember. I'm encouraging you to be a good dad, to stop bringing any dead animals on your property, to stop wearing them, to stop abusing them. Don't go to circuses. And when you're feeding your children, do not feed them pig's feet. Do not feed them bacon, sausage, or ham. Going forward, give your children only vegan foods, and that includes soy milk or oat milk, no cow's milk, because that comes also from the cycle of violence that is the dairy industry. Dairy is scary. There's a video you can watch called that. Dairy is scary. Memorize that. Dairy is scary. And another one that you can watch is called don'twatch.org. I have a little sign here. Don'twatch.org. So I encourage you to watch this. Go ahead and watch it with your whole family. Oh, never mind that it's 18 and over. I mean, you know, hey, kids gotta learn. You're homeschooling, so I assume you want to tell them the truth, right? You know, or maybe don't. Maybe just you, mom, and dad watch it and then make the decision to be good parents. And don't give your children dead body parts. Let them have a happy childhood, but let them have good food for them. Don't rape their palates. Your children do not really understand what's going on with the animals, and so they do not consent to eat these things. These are body parts. Thanks for listening. If you are interested in watching more on this channel, you can do so. There are about 1,200 videos behind me that you can have a look at. So they're going to have deep fried bun, they're going to try spring rolls, and of course they're going to have some dumplings, you know, some fungus, whatever, that's fine, you know. But it does seem strange that you're going to be giving your children pig feet. Just maybe stop that. Stop exploiting animals. Teach your kids to be good, but start with yourself. Don't be a coward. Be a good dad. Watch don'twatch.org and let me know what you think. Write it in the comments below. I'll be looking for your answer. Thanks everybody else for watching. Thank you for looking a little bit deeper when you look at these channels. Don't just look at the surface. See what's really going on and challenge people. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated that anyone can be vegan at any stage of development, and that in fact, we are born vegan. We are born not wanting to hurt animals. It is our parents who shove these animals down our throats without consent, and we don't really know what's going on in the meat, dairy, and egg industries when we're little. This guy should know better. Colleen? Colleen is still an animal abuser. On her own channel, she just recently showed herself eating some McDonald's, ordering it. I mean, the craziest meal, something they call like earth, sea, and sky. Saying that you're going to take fish out of the ocean, the oceans which are already being depleted. And then the earth, I guess there was a pig on there of some sort, cow. And then the sky. The McDonald's meal is called the earth, and the sky, implying that there was a chicken there. There was chicken on her thing, on her burger, implying that chickens can fly, as opposed to the truth, which is that they are crammed in such tight, confined cages that they can never open their wings. They suffer from the moment that they are born till the moment that they die, and this is all animals in the holocaust that's going on right now. So if you didn't like the Holocaust, if you don't believe in gas chambers and slitting people's throats, then don't do it to the animals. Thanks for listening. Coming up on screen, like I said, are going to be a bunch of other videos. Have a look at them, click on them, subscribe to this channel, and tap the bell. Because that way, all together, we can help to get the animals out of hell that we put them in. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.